Did you know you can needle felt directly onto fabric? Today I'm going to show you how to create this cute little bunny on cloth and frame it in an embroidery hoop. This is perfect for Easter. First you will need an embroidery hoop. You can choose what size you want this to be. You'll need a base to work on, like a needle felt cushion, brush mat, or a bit of polystyrene. You'll need a pair of scissors, a pencil or a fabric pen, a felting needle. You will need a cloth as the background to work on. You can choose whatever colour you would like, and a lovely ribbon of your choice to set off your piece. And finally, you will need some roving wool. I've done mine in the colours of grey and white for the tail. We're going to start off by mapping out the hoop size on your cloth. We're going to pop the cloth on the table and lie the embroidery hoop on top. We're then either going to get the pencil or fabric pen and we're going to draw the inside of the circle to map out the size. Once you've done this, we're now going to draw the outlines of the rabbit. You could do this freehand or you could always download a template from online. I do a larger circle that's slightly squished for the body. And then I do a slightly smaller squished circle for the head. On top of the head, for the ears, I do 2 elongated petal shapes. You could also have one of the ears bending back. And finally, I then add a little circle where the tail is going to be. I do this circle at the bottom of the body. We're then going to take the grey roving wool and we're going to start felting that onto the head of the rabbit. I take a small chunk of this and start pushing that roving wool into the cloth. You can always add more roving wool if any areas look a bit bare. I'm now going to take a larger chunk of grey roving wool and I'm going to start felting it onto the body of the rabbit. I leave the circle of the tail free from this grey roving wool. I then take small sections of grey roving wool and attach it onto the ears of the bunny. Finally, for the tail of the rabbit, I take the white roving wool and using a nice chunk of it, I'm going to felt it loosely into the circle that we drew earlier. We don't want to felt this too much because we want that fluffy tail effect. You can remove the pencil marks by rubbing it out, or if you've used the fabric pen, you can iron away the marks. We're going to pop the inside ring of the embroidery hoop down. And then we're going to place the fabric with our bunny over the top of it. We're then going to place the outside ring of the embroidery hoop over the top of the cloth. You may have to unscrew the embroidery hoop slightly in order to do this. Make sure you pull the fabric nice and taut. Once you're happy with the positioning of this, we can then tighten up the screw of the embroidery hoop. As an optional extra, you could always use a second piece of cloth to hide the backing of the bunny. To finish this off, you could do a running stitch around the cloth to tighten and pull it in. Or very simply, like what we're going to do here today, is we're going to use a pair of scissors just to cut away any excess cloth. Finally, using the ribbon, I tie a nice little bow around the top of the embroidery hoop to set off our piece. Make sure to snip away any excess ribbon you have. And that's our little needle felt bunny finished. This would make such a sweet decoration for Easter, or a lovely handmade piece to display in a baby's room or nursery. If you enjoyed crafting along with me, don't forget to like and subscribe for more cosy fibre art tutorials.